What's up, everybody? This is Brian J's Nerd Talk, and I'm here to talk to y'all. This is my review of Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, which is the third book in the Secret Projects by Brandon Sanderson. He made 4 secret novels that are coming out this year. I paid for the Kickstarter $200 to get the digital copies and then the physical copies. And I just finished reading Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, and it was such a great book. So beautiful, so wonderful. It gets better with each chapter, and like each part, it just gets better and better. The fantasy is just so wonderfully well written, so beautiful illustrations and visuals that are described. Great writing and dialogue, great character development, and the ending, which I thought was going to be like a really sad and tragic ending, which Brandon Sanderson usually doesn't write. It turned out to be wonderful. So, slight spoilers on that. But yeah, the ending was really wonderful and really satisfying. I loved it. This is such a fantastic book. I would give it a 9.5. And spoilers, of course, I did feel that towards the end of the book, Hoyd had a little bit too much exposition dialogue explaining everything, but it is technically his story that he's telling with his experience on this planet. But yeah, it's such a beautiful book. I loved every minute of it. The ending was great. The beginning, the middle, just when you thought things were over, it was a lost cause, it was going to end tragically. It ends so well. And it's so great. It's such a wonderful book. I give Yumi and the Nightmare Painter a 9.5 out of 10. This is one of the best books that I've read. One of the best fantasy books I've ever read. I still think the first book that was released, Tress of the Emerald Sea, I still think that's the best book of the bunch so far. But I do like Frugal Wizards. That book, the second book, that was really good, but this book was great. I give it a 9.5. Yumi and a Nightmare Painter, when it's available, I think it is available on Brandon Sanderson's website, and then the version of the book that's being released by Tor, which should be by October. If you have a Barnes & Noble or a local bookstore anywhere, or Amazon, you can order it there. It comes out October. Please read this book. It is great. I loved it. Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, 9.5 out of 10. Brandon Sanderson is one of the best fantasy writers to ever live. He is extraordinary. He really is like the Tolkien of my generation, or the Michael Moorcock of my generation. But yeah, he's just great. And these are my thoughts on Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. Give it a 9.5. Great book. This is Brian J's Nerd Talk. I'll talk to y'all later.